Hello everyone, how you doing? My name is Diane and this is Madam Butterfly Tarot, and this is a quick pick a card for Wednesday the 7th of June, but you know it is timeless. So pile number 1 is the Amethyst, pile number 2 is the red Jasper, and pile number 3 is the Pyrite, which is super sparkly, but you can't really pick it up on camera unfortunately, but it's super sparkly. See, you kind of get it there. Ooh, sparkle. Look at that shiny. So I will just give you a second to choose your pile. Okay. Move that out of the way. And pile number 1, the Amethyst. Okay. So you guys have the root chakra, or the base chakra, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I love this card. You have the 7 of Pentacles here, the 7 of Earth. I don't know what it is about this card. I just really like that tree. I find them very soothing. Seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. You have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. You have the deer, be kind to yourself and others. And you have new exercise program. Okay, I see what's going on here. So you're obviously in limbo at the moment. There's like a temporary pause going on here, okay? So you might be kind of getting frustrated. You might be like, oh my god, why is nothing happening? Why is nothing happening? I can tell you one thing is that they want you to start exercising, okay, for at least some of you, because you have a new romantic cycle begins and you have new exercise program. So this could be a Libra coming towards you. It doesn't have to be, obviously, but it could be someone with Libra in their chart, because you have obviously Libra there. So this little pause in action could be for some of you because you have a new person, or you have a person, like a new romantic cycle with someone coming in, and it's a good chance for you to, you know, get off your little hiney and start, you know, doing them butt crunches, right? Or whatever it is you gotta do. So this, but I feel like this is a pause in, I feel like it's love, to be honest, because you have a new romantic cycle begins. So you also have the root chakra here, the base chakra. So this would be a good time to make sure that you're grounding your energy, because you might be getting very frustrated. You know, that there's no movement, but I feel like they're just giving you time, because you also like they're giving you time to kind of get into shape, or to like get your rest in, or whatever, because you have the deer, be kind to yourself and others. So I feel like this is a time, pile 1, for you to nurture yourself, because when this new person, or when this person comes in, this new romantic cycle, you're not going to have time. So this would be a good time for, you know, instead of being all anxiety ridden and spending all your time worrying and being like, oh my god, it's not happening, I'm so stressed out, I hate this, which I totally understand. But instead of doing that, just ground your energy, and use this time to rest, like use it to sleep, get your diet on point, you know, like fruit and veg, water, whatever you got to do. Like if you need to, you know, if you feel like you might need to get a little bit more in shape for someone coming in, then this would be a good time for you to do it. They might be giving you this time for you to do that, right? Not for the other person, so for you, so you can feel confident, right? So you can feel good about yourself. So use this time, like instead of worrying, use it to nurture yourself, be kind to yourself, you know, grooming, but I think sleeping and resting as well, pile 1, is a big priority here, like making, you know, sacral chakra stuff, making time to rest. Yeah, my freezer agrees. So like think sacral chakra, you know, like grooming, self-care, mental health care, you know, this kind of thing, like eating properly, making sure you're grounding your energy so you're not all panicky and worrying all over the place. And also you have the Amethyst, which is about getting messages through your crown chakra. So I think you're actually getting quite a few messages. Like I think you know why there's a delay here, so just listen to that, you know what I mean? And you don't need to worry, because it's just you've done the work. This person's coming in, whoever they are, new or old, it doesn't say. But yeah, it's just a temporary pause to give you time to, like, you know, look after your body, basically. Whatever that means for you. Like exercising, eating properly, sleeping, just resting, okay? So that's your message, pile number 1. I hope you found it useful. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Pile number 2, you have the red Jasper. You guys have the 5 of Swords, win or lose. You have faith in your dreams, the waxing crescent moon. You have the wolf, you are safe and protected. Oh, you have the 5 of Swords again. An unwise choice, learn what you can from the situation, review everyone's motives. But I don't think that's what that's about. And you have keep the faith. Yeah, so listen, wow. Pile 2, I don't know what this is going on with you at the moment, but you have 2 messages about keeping the faith. The first thing is you're safe and protected, okay? So see with the 2, you have the 5 of Swords twice. So I think you're getting yourself into an unhealthy mental state, like an unhealthy mental frame of mind, right? Overthinking things, thinking the worst, worrying, you know, because you're safe and protected. So I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is around money or could even be like a housing situation, but often when we get stressed out, things seem a lot worse than they actually are, right? And they want you to know, like, whatever is going on, you are safe. We are protecting you, okay? Because I feel like there's some sort of dream that you might be working towards here, you know? So you might be like at this kind of in-betweeny stage, you know, where you've started working on this and like nothing's happening and you're getting stressed out and you're like, oh my God, maybe it's not going to happen. Maybe I wasted my time. They're saying keep the faith. It is going to happen. It is going to work out. Like whatever this dream is, like whatever this is you're trying to build for yourself, it is going to work. But it's not healthy to be in this 5 of Swords energy, because it just makes everything more difficult. You know, you're worrying all the time, you're not sleeping. Whereas if you just have faith and you're like, okay, so it's not happening as quickly as I wanted, or, you know, because sometimes they just test you. They just test your faith, they test your commitment, okay? But it's really important to, I would say, ground your energy with that red Jasper. This is a very similar message to pile 1. You might have been attracted to pile 1, okay? You might even want to invest in some red Jasper, because it's actually known as the warrior stone. So like if you're trying to achieve a certain dream, it's handy to just keep a piece of it on you, because it kind of gives you like courage and bravery, and it grounds you, and you're like, okay, so, you know, it's not happening as soon as I want, but I know I'm okay. Because you're obviously meant to do this, whatever it is, and they're telling you, we are looking after you, you are protected, okay? So just get, you know, as much as you can, have faith and get yourself out of that 5 of Swords, you know, overthinking, like assuming things are not going to work out, you know, because look at even that card. See how if I can get it to focus. Why did it just unfocus? Oh my God. You see how there's like a bunch of unicorns there, but see how it's very chaotic, you know? So that's maybe what's going on with your thoughts. Like you're having so much anxiety and so many overlapping thoughts. And when that happens, that's what anxiety is, because you have so many thoughts coming in all at the same time. You're not even really aware of what you're thinking. If this sounds like you might want to try journaling, like even for 5 minutes a day, because it really helps just to get your thoughts down on paper. Because once you see what it is that you're actually worrying about, you can be like, oh, I don't really need to worry about that. Or you can be like, well, I can't do anything about that, you know? Or if it's something that you can take action about, then you can do that. But just having the thoughts written down is often enough to, you know, remove the anxiety. Because like I said, half the problem with anxiety is you don't know what you're worried about. You're just worried about everything because you're overthinking, right? Meditation also is really good for anxiety, obviously. If you can't do meditation, you know, going for a walk or anything like that. Okay, so that's your message pile number 2. So I hope you found it useful. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, I wish you many, many blessings, love and light. Take care. And pile number 3, the Pyrite. You guys have, oh, that's funny. You might have been attracted to pile 1 because they had the same card in a different deck. You have the 7 of Pentacles awaiting results. So you may be stuck in like limbo, okay? Like you may be waiting for something. Might be money because you have the Pyrite. Let's see. You have a new start is coming. So you're waiting. Look, she's waiting on this new start. Oh my God, I can't pick anything up. See how she's literally staring at it. It's like, come on, when is it gonna start? I'm so bored. It's been so long. But see how like the moon is nearly full? I feel like you're so close to it, whatever it is. That might be why you're getting antsy because it's taken a really long time to get to this new start, whatever it is. Because it's like the 7 of Pentacles, you've been sowing seeds and it's like, I've been waiting patiently and watering my plant. Oh my God, is it here yet? Come on. You have the Ace of Swords. So there's a breakthrough coming. The Ace of Swords is a breakthrough. Okay, you also have, hold on, you have the Ladybug. Notice the little things. I want to put that there. And you also have finances and healthcare change. So this is to do with your finances. Also healthcare, could be both. But I feel like this is something you've invested, because that's usually what happens with the Pyrite, because the Pyrite is good for abundance. So usually for some reason they put it on the money pile because they think they're so funny. Okay. So you're waiting for some kind of new start to do with your finances. So something you've invested in, you're waiting for it to take off. But look how close it is. Do you see that, pile number 3? You see how there's just that tiny bit left to go. I feel like you're so close to a breakthrough. But I do feel like that's maybe why you're getting antsy, because it's almost like you can feel it, but it's not quite there. So you're just like, come on. You know, like when... You know, like a little kid when it's like 2 days before Christmas and they get so excited, you know? Because when Christmas is like, you know, 2 months away, kids don't get that excited, right? Because everyone's like, calm down. Just, you gotta chill out, man, because it's like 2 months away and I can't deal with your ish for 2 months, right? But when Christmas is like 2 days away, you know, they get really excited and it's like, ah. So that might be why you're feeling so antsy, because you can feel it coming, okay? Definitely with the Ace of Swords, there is a breakthrough coming in your finances. So that could be anything. That could be like, you know, you've been applying for tons of jobs, you're about to hear back, or it's like the last stage of the interview process. You know, like one of those jobs where you have to go to like 12 different interviews and like, you know, write an essay or whatever it is about, it's like, why do you want this job? Anyway, I totally went on a tangent there. Yeah, but while you're waiting for this to happen, okay, they're saying like, notice the little things, okay? So instead of, because she's focusing very intently, and even behind her head, I've just noticed that. See like the moon behind her head? So it's like, this is all you're focusing on, is this moon becoming full, right? So that might be also why it's driving you crazy, because you're just, you know, you're almost at the finish line, you just want to be there, okay, but it's not quite there yet. So they're saying, in the meantime, focus on the little things, okay? So, you know, the little things in your life that make you happy, right? Dinner, watching a good, you know, find a new TV show to watch on like Netflix or Amazon or whatever it is you got, right? You know, just enjoy this time, because it is coming, okay? So just, you know, try not to be so... And this is coming from me. I'm like the most impatient person on the planet, but, you know, try to just be more patient with it, even though it's taken forever for you, because it is coming. But they're saying just focus on the little things as well, because also focusing on like the little things brings more. It's like when you're in that energy of gratitude, it brings things in quicker and it brings more in as well, okay? So focusing on like what you do have instead of this thing that's not quite here yet but is coming, it might actually bring it in faster. You know, like a watch pot never boils, right? And then as soon as you walk away, it overflows, and you're like, what in the HE double hockey sticks? As soon as I looked away, it came, right? Might be one of those jobbers. And you also have healthcare change. So, I mean, you could be getting a new job in healthcare or something for some of you. But this could be a good time for you. I feel like as well, one of the reasons that you're so wanting this new thing to come is like maybe when you do get it, it will afford you like more time for health care, like it'll be less work or something, you know. Like maybe, I don't know, for example, you know what I was meaning about like all the application forms, it's exhausting, and having to go to interviews, it's stressful. So you might just want it to be over so that you can rest as well, right? I totally get that. But yeah, maybe focus on your health as well, like as much as you can, you know, while you're waiting for this thing to come in. Just, you know, just little things, right? Try drinking like more water, or like exercising, or whatever it is. Might be a good time, just while you're waiting for this new thing to come in, might be a good time for you to focus on your health as much as you can. Like, you know, get rest, make sure you're resting, make sure you're eating properly. Because you know, when we're like really focused on one goal, I get like this anyway, it's like, right, doesn't matter about anything else, I'm just gonna drink buckets of coffee and like eat crap from the freezer and like not exercise until I get this thing, you know. But I think that's the key to life, is like not to just go balls to the wall for the thing, but like enjoy the in-betweeny times as well. Like make time to do nice things while you're waiting, basically. So I hope that was a useful message, pile number 3. What am I trying to say? I hope that was a useful message. Thank you so much for watching, is what I'm trying to say. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.